For the Daggers then, in goal, number 1, Elliot Justin, followed by Liam Gordon on the left. And I'm not sure who's going to be playing on the right-hand side. Miles Weston, I suspect. On Areze, Kroll and Clark will be the back three, with Brundle, Balanta probably up top with Ben House, Deering, Robinson and Brundle in midfield. So it looks like a 3-5-2 for the Daggers. We're ready for kickoff here. It's Dagenham who are wearing white with red shorts, blue socks. They'll be kicking from right to left as we see it in the main stand. Fylde wearing yellow shirts with a sort of a black stripe, yellow shorts and yellow socks. The referee is Adrian Quelch, who's been here a few times. He's got Michael Smith, Christopher Myatt and Jordan Crossley. And it's Dagenham who get us underway, and they immediately send the ball down towards the Fylde left-back area. As Dagenham win the ball back, Sam Deering clips it over the top. And Miles Weston, who created that goal on Saturday, that late winner at Aldershot, immediately out on that right-hand flank. He's got 2 Fylde men in company. He has a very poor touch in the end, Mick. And it was the right-back. I think it was the right-back, trying to figure out who it was. It was French, Tyler French, who got round in that behind the Daggers defence, and he should have done better in the end. Easily picked up in the end by Elliot Justin. As the game looks to settle down, Mitch Brundle heads the ball on, and it's with the Fylde defender who doesn't do particularly well, and Ben House has a chance to run at the left back. He does. He goes into the area on his right foot. Ben House drills one across goal and nearly picked up at the far post by Sam Deering, which would have been more fortuitous than deliberate. He was definitely going for goal.
Control and charge of that situation. It was a ball that could have quite easily dropped in, and I've got to say the Fylde keeper was outstanding with his calling and communication there.
Done a bit of pressure here though, and he gets a block in there, Ben House. Bit like the one that was scored by Calvert-Lewin, and the shot comes in on the follow-up from Balanta on a tight angle as Lillis puts his hands up to say sorry. He's wearing a sort of red shirt. It doesn't look like it's his normal kit to me. Again, Dagenham don't get it in. There's 4 or 5 yellow shirts inside the area, so Gordon goes into the area, tries to take the man on the inside, but doesn't. And Fylde clear only for Dagenham to gather it back in. And Dagenham give the ball away though. Brundle, the guilty party, and Yates and Williams trying to spread it. They cross the ball looking for the run of Walker. It's a fantastic touch. This would be a great goal, but he's put it on the roof of the house, which is at least 50 yards away. It's all very static. They go to Liam Gordon, who hooks it over his shoulder up towards Ben House. A bit aimless from Dagenham as Deering heads it out wide. A bit fortuitous, but Dagenham have an opportunity to get at the Fylde side. I thought Deering might be offside there. The referee's assistant plays on though. Deering goes into Balanta, who's inside the area, goes back to Weston, could have been more positive. He's one-on-one with Walker. Wants it on his left foot, does so, crosses it towards the far post but overhits it. And the chance goes a begging. The offensive plans just aren't working for either side. As Ben House will come back in a second, because it might change now as Ben House spreads a beautiful ball out to Weston. He's one-on-one, approaching the edge of the penalty area. Berg tries to slow him down. Shot from from Weston, sorry. And it's a comfortable save from Lillis in the end. He didn't quite connect as he would have liked. Dagenham set a high line outside their penalty area. It's clipped to the left-hand side. It's a free header for the Fylde man, but Daggers win the second through Brundle. It's nodded back on and again, and Williams takes it on his chest. Chance to break. Shot comes in. Good save down his right-hand side by Elliot Justin. I think it was actually the captain, Byrne, who pulled the trigger from the edge of the box, and no problem for the Fylde goalkeeper. And a big call is given to him out on that left-hand side, and he rolls it quickly to his player, Burke, who's given it away, but Dagenham have only got one man forward. Deering, Brundle's with him. Deering inside the area on his left foot, pulls the trigger. It breaks to Weston, who's also outside the area. He cuts on his right foot. Chance to pull the trigger. Good save down to his left-hand side by the goalkeeper. He palms it away, and it's going to be a corner. And I said it's a double-edged sword, and it's not the first time that Fylde have nearly been caused their own demise on that far side. Weston is going to take it. He drills this one towards the far post. Areze is the target. He heads it up. It goes high in the air, and he tries to get on the second ball. Good touch from Brundle. Brilliant turn. Stands it out towards the far post. Balanta just over his head. Brilliant from Mitch Brundle. Dagenham have got 4-5 in the box. Weston on the edge. Robinson lurking at the far post. House and Balanta on the edge of the 6-yard box. It's going to be Deering who takes it short to Brundle. Drills it towards goal. And it goes over the far post. It was just arrowing, but always raising, and Lillis didn't look too concerned in the end, but a clever routine in the end. For those who don't know Dagenham from the Fylde perspective, Deering's kind of the playmaker for Daggers, but he hasn't seen enough of the ball so far. He's on the ball now on that left-hand side. Needs to drift a bit more for me. As Fylde do what they've done so well all evening. They nip in, win the ball back, and the referee blows the whistle for half-time here on Daggers player Daggers, it's Justin in goal. Gordon at left wing back. Weston at right wing back with Kroll, Onorese and Clark at the back three. Brundle, Deering and Robinson are in midfield with House and Balanta up top. And there's an early free kick. Fylde will pick up the loose ball with Bradley. He's going to whip this in first time. The big men have all stayed forward. Williams is there, as is Byrne. Yates will pick up the loose ball inside the penalty area on the apex of the box. There's a good ball in. Great chance, and it's flashed across the face of goal for Fylde. 2-3 men throwing themselves at it.
As I say, Ryan Crosdale was, well, inches away from putting Fylde 1-0 up.
Dagenham not really started the second half so far. We've only played a minute and a half, but a booking and a chance for Fylde. Well, booking for Dagenham and a chance for Fylde as they go over the top in. Williams is away. Onorese is with him. It's a good little foul, that, in my opinion, by Clark, who just tugged him back. Williams is there. Two men in the box. Good push away. Chance. Goal for Fylde. It's Tom Walker. I thought the chance had gone. Justin flicked it away. And we said they started the second half well. They've started it very well because Fylde have taken the lead from the cross from Williams. It's palmed away. He didn't get enough on it, Justin, really. And in the end, it was an easy finish for Walker. Gordon inside the area. Chance to level things up. Shoots across goal. Spill. Wow, it's a brilliant defensive tackle. What a tackle from Whitmore.
Deering, yeah, but great opportunity for the Daggers and a good response.
1-0 to Fylde, corner to Dagenham. We've played 54 minutes and we're back on. It was Brundle, I think, according to Chris. As the corner's whipped in towards the far post, headed down, bouncing around in the area, cleared off the line, I think. The
Fylde fans, can I believe that they're actually the 14 are chanting?
And they'll be chanting even more if they can double their advantage here. On the hour mark, right-footed ball into the area, appeals for a free kick. Chance, great block on the line, clear off the line! Looked like he'd gone in. Half-hearted appeals from the Fylde fans as a few of the Fylde lads come out to warm up as well. Deering starting to see a bit more of the ball. He goes to the feet of Balanta. Robinson has the ball in the centre circle. And Dagenham just moving it around nicely at the moment. Liam Gordon running at Bradley. Steps over the ball, gets stuck under his feet, goes outside him on the left-hand side, crosses the ball. It's a great ball. Chance, should be a goal. Surely. Brundle smashes the earth with his hands. In the form of Luke Kroll on the halfway line. Balanta, plenty of room to work with, goes down the channel to Gordon. It's a lovely pass. Men in the box for Dagenham. The cross is deep. Candy's there. He heads it down into a great area. Touch from Brundle. Oh, how's that not gone in? For all the world, Brundle thinks he's scored. It's a sweeping Dagenham move. Tom Walker is coming off and Lewis Thompson has come on. Dagenham have space on the right-hand side. Brundle looks up and finds Weston. And Weston can now run at his man, one-on-one if he wants to beat him. He slows it down. Dagenham got plenty in the box. Can he find a good delivery? That one's better, but it's well defended this time by Whitmore. Deering is first to the loose ball. He goes out to Gordon. He's got one-on-one with his man. Burke's on the right back side now. He drills the ball into the air. Cross. Got to be a goal. It is! Third time lucky for Mitch Brundle. The change works. Dagenham have equalised. 10 minutes to go. Liam Gordon's cross. This time Mitch Brundle does score. He pushes it over the line. And it's Dagenham 1, AFC Fylde 1. Between the midfield. And both sides are giving it away. And here comes Fylde again. And Dagenham have a chance to break here. A beautiful pass from Deering. Alex Reid is away. He's out on the right-hand side. He's into the penalty area. Can he get a shot off? He pulls it on his left foot. He goes early. And I thought the goalkeeper would be unsighted as it comes through the legs.
Commit him, get forward, pull a shot away and see what happens. But as I say, I think there's going to be at least 3 minutes here for injury time.
Proctor flicks it on, but Williams couldn't get on that. It goes long again. Now Dagenham pump along. Reid's going to give chase. It's going to hold up. The keeper's going to come in. No, he doesn't come, the keeper. Reid's in the air. He's getting his shirt pulled. Reid spins. He's getting pulled bound. Appeals for a penalty. The referee says no. I think it would have been very, well, it wouldn't have been very generous, but would have been a softish penalty. Deering on the angle, whips it in. It's a reasonable ball, but it's well defended. I'm not sure who it was from Fylde who cleared it, but they've got it halfway inside Daggers' half. They've got the ball back, the men in white, and Will Wright has a chance to set a decent cross up. He launches it into the area. It's a reasonable ball, but Fylde are again first to it. They've defended very well all after evening. Fylde, as Deering back on the apex of the box, tries to slip the ball into Candy, who shows good strength. Candy in the area, goes down under pressure. The referee's right there. I don't think it's a penalty either, and Mr. Quelch agrees. But here come Fylde, a chance to break. They've got a man over. They get fouled this time. Liam Gordon pushes him. That's never a book. They've got Thompson down the line if they want to use it. Burke sends it into the area. Justin thinks about coming, he doesn't. It's a decent header away. Still alive though, inside the area. Byrne, plenty of time to pick a pass. He chips it into a great area. Chance for Proctor, still alive. Back across goal. Goal for Fylde! Fylde have won it in the 94th minute. Pandemonium. I don't know who scored for Fylde, but they have scored. It's a bit harsh on Dagenham. They looked like they were going to go and win it. The ball's in the area. Whitmore's there defending at the other end. It's everyone inside the area. It breaks down. Gordon's there. He's inside the area. He hooks it over his shoulder. It goes out of play. And you've got to feel. And that is it. Full-time whistle here. And